How you doing? My name is Thunder, and welcome to part 24 of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 2. Now that we finished the first half of the game, it's time we spent some money to get us 4 really nice A-class vehicles, which include the Honda NSX Type S0, the Dodge Viper GTS. I had to get a GTS, it's because I have to. The Mazda RX-7 Type RS. I spoiled the name for the last one. Oops. Oh well. And the Subaru Impreza 22B. Now the 22B originally was the car I was teasing for earlier in the Let's Play. Now I originally was going to get the Mark IV because it's cheaper and lighter, but in the end of the day, the Impreza 22B, it's got a little bit more power, and there's a tuning guide online, and the tuning guide was designed in mind for the 22B, so I decided why not just use it with the 22B. Now, there is going to be a 5th car that I am going to buy, but we haven't unlocked it yet, so that's going to have to wait. Now, what I'm going to do with these 4 cars is throughout like the second half of the game, also as you see, we now unlock the rest of the wand gun. Oh yeah, is that I'm going to alternate between the cars in the parts, just to kind of switch it up a bit. And I'm going to go with the Impreza first because this was my original intended car. Now, of course, you're going to be asking, well, does that mean we're going to go back to C1? Yeah, why not? Okay, now, as you can see, this is why I wanted to come back here for 2 things. 1, there are new rivals, and 2, the 5th car, that I was gonna get, is driven by a team member in one of the teams that runs here. But first up, we have Designer Dave driving a green Honda Crx from Queen's Paradise, a new team in TXR2. And this is why I wanted the Subaru. Look at that acceleration. Just look at it. It's got some serious acceleration. It just gets up and goes. And this isn't even at full tune either. I still have to unlock some of the better parts, but you can just see how much this thing leaps off the line. It's incredible. Sailing's pretty good too. But there you go. That's pretty much just an easy win, because yeah, I now have I have a very, 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 very competitive car now. That's not even at its fullest potential yet. It will be later on, as when we beat some more bosses and stuff, but right now, where it's at right now is still pretty good. And of course, unfortunately for those, although it will probably disappoint some, I did sell off the RX-7. Just because I don't really need the old FC anymore. Because now, especially now that I have the FD. So next up, we got yet another Queen's Paradise. It is Lucky Dog driving an older Honda Civic. And yeah, see, it's the Civic before the one that most people use. We got a lot of swerving going on here, but get out of the way, sir. So this Impreza by this Impreza just goes. It goes! It is so quick. And its handling is pretty damn good too, so more reasons to be happy. Oh, no. Okay, yes! Kept it in. Well, I'm at that corner. Still a little bit troublesome because of what's there, but we're still good. Actually, what I should have done for the second half is a little thing that I guess I'll have to show off in part 25 now. But it's a pretty neat little Easter egg or thing you can do, but I will do it in part 25 because I hadn't thought about it, but I will do it in part 25. So, and probably use it for the rest of the game, maybe. But anyways, so 2 Queen's Paradise down. So, well, hopefully, can we get a 3rd? Because yes, this isn't the only team that comes back into a C1, well, or at least in terms of a team that actually shows up in this area. Who's next? We're gonna have a not even any team at all. It's a Wanderer. Dark Desperado driving a Toyota Altezza. It's a pretty nice looking Altezza too, if you ask me. And thankfully, it's one that we don't have to wait for. We're ready to face it now. And with that, goodbye. This Impreza just doesn't fuck around. This thing is so quick. It's so much fun to drive this Impreza. I can even slow down and I'll just burst right back into speed. Oh dear. Oh hey, I barely touched it. Okay, that's better. I can settle with that. Just... oh, this thing has so much speed. Oh! Ouch. Well, I hit that. Oh well. Anyways. Just under 4,000 CP for that one, and the slowdown. Oh my god. Anyways, the slowdown's gone now. Good. But there we go. That's just more proof that this Impreza... if you need a really good car in TXR2, get an Impreza. Just get an Impreza. I swear to God, you're gonna love it. It's just so fast. It's not even the best car in the game. But the problem is, the best car in the game is one of the last cars you unlock, so yeah, we aren't going to be getting it anytime soon. So who do we have next? Okay, we're going to skip this guy because he's not from the C1. Alright, but this person up here is... oh boy. It is going to be, yep, okay, another quit. Oh dear. This thing just has such a burst of acceleration. It's ridiculous. Here, let me see. I got an idea. Try to... ah, whatever. I'm just trying, but, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. Although we are side by side. Although oops! Now I'm in front of it because of the other, because of the traffic. It is this is Wheel Freak from Queen's Paradise. Again, driving an older Honda Civic SI hatchback. More, just, you know, an older Honda Civic, so. Oh boy. Oh boy! Just, this car just goes. It's so fun to drive this thing. If we had this car and we were facing into Freeway Leader, we would have probably kicked its ass with this car. Or at least given it a much better fight. And there we go, win. What else were you expecting? With this car? What else were you expecting? Alright. And we got another blue arrow up here, so let's tackle it and see who it's gonna be. Once I can get down there. I think I forgot to, did I put an emblem on this car? I think I forgot to do that. And not that it really matters, but no, I didn't. Okay, here's another team. This is all, but this is a... oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god! Jesus! This is a returning team from TXR1. It is Rings! And the first guy to face at Rings is Race Addict, who's driving a bright white Toyota Supra, who unfortunately did not even stand a chance. Oh well, sucks to be him. Anyways. God, this just so much... oh no! Oh hey, we got through the gap there, sweet. And again, because this car just easily gets right back up to speed, we're not too worried about it getting all slowed down and everything, so yay! Anyways. So there we go. This Impreza is really doing us good, like I knew it was going to, but... just, oh man, this thing is such a fun machine. I keep saying that, I know, but you really gotta drive it to understand. Anyways, so there is another blue guy. I could do a jump cut if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because this Impreza will get there pretty quick. Alright. Yep, doing okay. Just look at this thing. It just goes around so much better than the RX-7 ever did. Okay, careful here. Alright, we're good. Managed to avoid the van, which is the good news. Okay, and... alright, good. Oh, jeez, should have turned. Don't know what I was thinking of, just keeping on that lane. Alright, so... we're going to be coming up to... Looks to be... Oh, wow, yeah. It's another Queen's Paradise. It is... Interesting name, to say the least. That's 4 Queen's Paradise in one part so far. Sweet. Oh, goddamn. There we go. Romeo in a Honda Integra with the same style design for the appearance. So many Integras with this kind of design, just different colors. This one, interestingly enough, has a different colored hood compared to the body, but still, it's just, oh man, it's just rinse and repeat with the most of the Honda Integras. It's like they all look the same with the visual, like with the body parts and whatnot. It's just crazy. Oh boy. Yep. Romeo never stood a chance, basically. Oh boy. That'd been bad. But there we go. Win. And on with the next one, obviously, because don't really have too much to say else about that. Alright. So, whilst I've already done 6 cars, because this car just does it so much faster than the RX-7, we're still gonna continue on, and I'm only gonna change cars for part. I'm gonna just go back out there. So anyways, this is what I'm gonna do for the next bit here. I'm gonna hold the start button, and then I'm gonna go back to this A1 enter and keep holding it and press to go now. And voila, just like that, green font, kind of like basically, you know, like a TXR1 throwback. It's a little secret. Well, not a secret, but it's just a button you hold down. But it is. I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna use this for the rest of the LP just to switch it up. You know. Actually, nope. All right. Oh well. Just the amount of acceleration this car has is just great. So we got yet another CRX from Queen's Paradise. This time in a more bright red color. It is Secret Sam. So secret. But yet so misunderstood at the same time. This car brakes pretty well too, admittedly. But yeah, I think the reason I like the green text or the green font because it makes things brighter. It's easier to see. And you know, just because this is the second half of the game, just switch it up and make it look fancier. Oh, whoa, he's hit something. That's for sure. And I'm hitting things too, unfortunately. But whatever it was, he's lost. Oh well. And a new car available, because apparently we did not have that CRX. How about it? So that's 5 Queen's Paradise already done, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Time for the leader, who drives a purple Civic. Type R, probably. But still, it's a purple Civic. Yeah, Queen's Paradise is pretty much all Honda and very easy. This is Cruiser Ken. Cruiser. Unfortunately for him, he's got to deal with a red Impreza 22B on steroids, and so I went with red because I haven't used red in any car yet in this game, so I thought might as well. Oh jeez. That was a bad idea. But regardless, because this car just has so much power, it's not really going to hurt it in any way, so. Just look how easy I'm getting up to 180. Look at that, 190. That was like the how fast 190. Well, now I think the most I did in that RX-7 was 195, but it took a lot. You had to be in a pretty good straightaway to do it. This thing is on the C1 and it's heading 191. So, yeah, this thing is so fast. Anyways, gonna do a jump cut here. Right, so jump cut over. Here is the next competitor. We got an R33 GTR on our hands, who is running into everything, and I think, I don't know. Yep, that's okay, all's good. It is Road Rage! And unfortunately for him, even though he's got an R33, it's not, I ain't got nothing in my Impreza. This Impreza, you could call it OP if you want to, I would understand, because this thing is, I think, what did it say, 464 or 474 horsepower? The most, when you have the best engine tunes you can put on this car does 640. It's that intense. Just imagine how fast this car goes at 640 horsepower. You just vision it in your head. Just do it. And that's a vehicle, but doesn't matter. We kicked that R33's ass so bad. So bad. This Impreza is just nothing short of but amazing. So good. I need to stop gloating so much about how amazing it is, but I can't help it. It's just, it's making me feel so good. Anyways, who is going to be next? It's probably just going to be Rings mostly from here on out, so that's okay with me. This is... Yep, Rings. It is a purple RX-7 FD. It's very purple, very purple, very royal, because it's got the yellow in the wheels as well. It is Mumbler. Mumbler. That's a great name, Mumbler. You're just mumbling a lot when you're racing. Like, you're mumbling about how I'm kicking your ass, and then you just can't get up because this thing just devours anything that comes near it. Because that could be a reason. But yeah, this thing's just so much fun. There we go. Sweet victory. And 11-11 CP. Hey, 1111. All the numbers match. All of them match. Anyways, so we got another guy down here. It's probably just gonna be Rings again, of course. In fact, now that was, I believe, the third Rings guy I just faced, and I probably just need to face, 5 to get the lead, 2 more to get the leader. So even if the 5th guy does not show up, I may just go back to the garage and face him. Just, make this a pretty studded part again, just simply because, this thing is, whew, it just, it knows, it doesn't know what the meaning of mercy is, basically. Hey, come on. Get around there. Alright, good. We're good. So who we got? It's going to be Rings, obviously, but... Ooh. That's a... Actually, hang on. Please. Yeah! Sweetness. So we got a very nice-looking, admittedly, 300 ZX for Fair Lady Z. Z33? Or Z32? No, sorry. The Z33 is the 350 Z. Oops. But no, it's the Brat. And the Brat is... done goofed it. Way to go. You coward. You just couldn't accept your fate with the Subaru, could you? You couldn't accept the mighty boxer engine Subaru, which is absolutely devouring you. So I've made you a jump cut here. So this time we've now just gotten ourselves past that little corner area there. So now we should be good to face this Brat on without any problems. But anyways, yes. Oh jeez. Unfortunately for him, my Subaru is at its full potential, therefore he never stood a chance. Oh boy. That was admittedly some pretty bad timing for braking there, but doesn't really matter at all. No, it doesn't. Anyways. There we go. Done like that. Wah! So there's probably one more Rings we gotta find, and then we'll be able to take on the Lita once we beat that other Rings member. And I am back. And here is that last guy that we were looking for Rings. It seems it's an R34 Skyline. Hey! And it's blue. Hey, Master. Of course, though, it is not Master Racer. It is Lazy Boy. Well, it sucks for him, because unlike when I was facing Master Racer in an RX-7 FC, I've got a Subaru Impreza, so unfortunately Lazy Boy gets the much worse end of the situation. Not that he'd probably be faster than Master Racer anyways, but holy crap, he did really catch up there. Again, though, because he probably didn't really have to slow down, because yeah, I don't have to do that, just we do, god damn. But of course, in the end, he's just too slow. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Yeah. That's 5 rings. So the 6th ring, aka the leader, will be upon us. At least it should. If not, crap. Okay, there. Yes, of course. Of course it would be. So here we go. The leader of rings in a Honda NSX. So there you go. First team so far to have an NSX as the leader, which is not a bad choice, admittedly. It is Ghost Rider. That's not a blatant ripoff of a title of something else. No, not at all. I mean, clearly there wasn't a comic book character called that eventually had 2 terrible movies by a really insane actor who wasn't being that insane for some reason. Oh, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's but as you can tell, this NSX, this NSX is actually pulling its weight. Unfortunately, it's running into walls. So, they do slow down when they hit the walls, but not as much as unfortunately you do. So, unfortunately for him, he just can't quite seem to get it together. And because my Impreza just has enough power under it, it's keeping it's basically. Oh no! It's basically. Oh my God! For the most part, the Impreza is able to keep its ground. Even though the NSX is giving me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Please blow it up! Please blow it up! Yeah! You blew it! I jinxed it! Oh baby, I jinxed it! Wow, that made me excited that I managed to do that. Sweet, he blew it. I win. But before we end this part, we got one last thing to take care of. Ooh, look at this. This is a GTO, if I've ever seen one. Is it? Wait a minute. Have we actually faced a GTO in this game yet before? I think this is the first GTO we faced. Well, this is Midnight Rose. Now, Midnight Rose's cars in the later games are a bit more special than this one, but, you know, we've got to give it some, we got to cut them some slack. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Managed to hold it. Sweet. Oh no! Oh yes! Managed to slow down just enough to prevent me from hitting the wall. We're in good shape. Oh boy! Oh boy! In fact, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting someone else to appear, but that works too. And 5,000 CP. New car available. Yeah. We pretty much decimated Midnight Rose. That shows you how good this Impreza is. And probably with Midnight Rose down, we probably can upgrade it even more if we wanted to. So I'm going to check that before I end this part. There's nothing else I really have to do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we didn't get anything. Oh, that's a shame. Well. Doesn't matter though. We did very well. We got the whole C1 inner, the second half of it finished in one part. Awesome. But anyways, in part 25, we'll be going back to the C1 outer and taking on the new faces there. In a different car though, mind you. But anyways, in the meantime, guys, thank you for watching and take care.